Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Debbie Gerbeck. I help people 50 plus find their next inspiration. Today's topic, make time for myself. Are you kidding me? That is what we're going to talk about. You work you work crazy hours all week. You're just running on this treadmill of madness, and you get to the weekend. And what do? You do laundry, you go grocery shopping, whatever. You're still working. That's crazy. What is wrong with this picture? So that's what I want to talk about today, how to get you back to yourself and your time and to get off the treadmill of madness that we're all doing. We're just all running. I'm really passionate about this, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, if you go to my website, secondhalftransitions.com, and you go to the homepage and you fill out the form, I'll send you a free download, my pamphlet, How I Found My Inspiration and How You Can Find Yours in 3 Steps. So they say, stop and smell the roses. Yes, that is a total cliche. We all know that, but it's there for a reason. Because if you don't stop this treadmill madness that I keep mentioning, it's just so unhealthy. There are just so many unhealthy things about it. Where do we begin? Cardiovascular, hair loss, weight gain. I'm just thinking, loss of sleep. It's just all bad. And so you really need to take time to yourself. Wiktionary defines stop and smell the roses as taking time out of one's busy schedule to appreciate the beauty of life. So, like many of you, I am guilty of not stopping and smelling the roses either. I'm aware of that now, and I'm really trying to stop the madness before it gets out of hand, because I'm beginning to feel like every day is just so incredibly stressful. So I just want to share this with you. One thing I do, especially in every day I try to get out of the house to see the outside world, because I work in my house all day, every day. I wanted to see what the outside world is up to. And I take a walk to my local community garden, and I identify plants and herbs, and it just makes my heart pound. I know that sounds really nerdy, but we don't need to have those labels. However, it just feeds my soul, and I love it so much. I just cry just thinking about it, and I don't know why. But it's just a bit of peace and me time in my otherwise stressful day. So you have to ask yourself, is this pace really worth it? I mean, it's just crazy. It is for me, it is yes and no, because I have to work at this pace in order to reach my goals. So I know that it's temporary, but it's still stressful. So yes, I have to work at this pace, but I also have to make time for myself so it's not so stressful. One thing I do, I look so forward to the weekend, like all of you. It's like, yes, Saturday, not working. So my husband and I get together like, okay, what are we going to do this weekend? Well, what do we need to do? That's the first thing that comes out of our mouth. Well, what do we need to do? Oh, we need to go grocery shopping for the week. We need to go to Home Depot to buy whatever, to fix whatever. And it's just the want to do's fall to the bottom. Well, if we get done all that we have to do, maybe we'll do our want to's, whatever we want to do. Well, like, what? No, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. This has got to stop. So, like I said, I'm beginning to listen to my own advice, and I want to share what I've been doing with you. It's not a big deal. These are steps for you to take control of you and your health and your happiness, so that your life isn't filled with have-tos all the time. So I have 5 steps. They're all kind of interrelated, so I'm not quite sure I can call them 5, but you'll see what I'm talking about. But first and foremost, the most important, just stop, slow down, and be aware of what you're feeling. just, if you're in this madness, just like take a second. It's like, okay, just step aside. How are you feeling when you're in your madness? What are you feeling, and what are your thoughts around that? And what are you feeling when you step aside? You might feel a little sense of relief. So take those feelings and head to these next steps. So let's just take the scenario of getting to the weekend, and what am I going to do this weekend in my freedom? So, make a list either with yourself or your partner or whatever. So make a list of have-tos. I have to do this, I have to do that, of course, and you'll probably have a million of them because you don't have time during the week to do them. That's natural. Everybody does that. So you have that list of have-tos, and then do the same with want-tos. You might not have as many, but you might, remember your passions. Remember taking time for your passions that we've talked about before in other videos. All right, so you have these two lists. You have your have-tos and your want-tos. Now you put those two together, and here's what's important. So you take, I don't know how many, 3 to 5 of the 3 to 6, let's make it an even number. Combine them, do have some of your have-tos, have some of your want-tos, and make time to do them. If you're having trouble scheduling them, or wondering how you're going to fit all these in the weekend, what you can do is schedule them. That's what I do. So like 10 to 12 Saturday, I'm cleaning the house. 12 to 2, I'm going out to lunch at that new restaurant in the neighborhood that I've always wanted to go to. 2 to 4, go to Home Depot to buy whatever to fix whatever. You get the point. So if you schedule them in, you can do all of them. And the very last tip, the very most important, do not cheat yourself of your want-tos. This is for you and your health and your soul. You have to do them. You have to make sure you schedule them in. So I know that you're going to do that, and I'm going to do that this weekend. And maybe that's just a step towards a more balanced, happy self and life. So that's pretty much it. Now, if you want help in doing this, be sure to reach out to me at secondhalftransitions.com on the Work With Me page, and I'll get back to you, and we can see if we can work together on this list for you. And also, just a reminder, you can see all my videos on secondhalftransitions.com on the Inspiration Station page. So I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have a good weekend and you do some fun stuff. So thanks so much for showing up. Take care. Bye.